So we're just going to test your theory
On
the short mailbag here.
Okay. I believe this shall be a short mailbag.
And we will know.
I've been wrong before.
Yes.
Mostly every time I'm here.
So
or awake.
That's right.
Ask my wife.
Ask mine.
I've been right in 43 years, dude.
Welcome to the club.
Years. Because we haven't been married 43 years yet. No, but we've been together for 43 years. And
you know, lady,
here we are.
Yep. Well, that makes Ann and
even when we were in two different domiciles, I knew when I was wrong.
Here's a cute one.
I could just all the way across town.
Yep.
I could hear her eyes roll.
Yeah. Oh,
just
Ann's gotten to this point. Uh-huh.
Yep. The it's the female equivalent of sure.
Yeah. I'll go with that.
Or my favorite. Okay.
That's right. Especially
I love the okay when the eyes go back and forth. Yeah. Oh, do I have the attorney's number?
Especially when I remind her how charming and funny I am.
See? And then I had inspiration. Is it good that we have to remind our spouses how funny and charming we are?
Well, sometimes, you know how they say familiarity breeds contempt.
Bingo.
I'm thinking, you know.
Bingo.
Sometimes
bingo, bongo, droopy, and snork.
No, it was bingo, bongo, bingo, bango, bongo, and Irving.
No, those were the mosquitoes.
That's what I'm saying.
I was doing the banana splits. Bingo, bango, droopy, and snork.
Droopy and snork?
Yeah, snorkel. Snorky.
Yeah, I suppose.
But they shortened it for the song because it just fit better.
Yeah. Well,
I think. Okay, here you go. If you've ever watched the banana splits, and I mean watch them, not Google them.
I suspect my brother Chris looks up old versions of the, reruns of banana
I love that show. It was one of the Croft things, the live action. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I love those because I've watched them every once in a while now, and I go,
yeah, and they're terrible.
Wow.
That was awful.
Yea, and verily, they sucketh mightily.
Although I do like some of their names. Witchy Poo the Magnificent was one of the great names.
See?
And kids' television.
Yep. And then the old cartoons.
Yep.
Frankenstein Jr., who's a superhero with jets in his feet.
I love that.
But looks remarkably like a cartoon drawing of the monster from the novel. So
yeah, well,
And a little kid rides on his shoulder.
Speaking
Frankie.
Speaking of home built,
not as much fun as the Groovy Ghoulies, who were my favorite.
Speaking of home built beings,
their rendition of Polka Dot Bikini was spectacular. I'm sorry, go ahead.
A German court has ruled that the robots at the Tegut supermarket chain must be given Sundays off, just like human workers.
See, they're just afraid of the robot uprising that they'll be seen as.
Under German law, retail stores must close on Sundays and Christian holidays in order to give employees a day of rest.
Okay.
Tegut, yeah, it's fine. You can do that if you like. Tegut.
So they're sneaking around this, aren't they?
By fully automating its stores.
Those little rascals.
It gets 25.
Those little rascals.
How do you say it in German?
Those little rascals.
Die Schweinhund.
No, that's a pig head, which I never understood. It was one of my mom's favorites.
Hund. Pig dog. Pig Whatever. Dog. Hund. It gets 25.
Hunt.
Huh?
Hunt. Actually, Hunt's is ketchup.
That's correct, because they can't say ketchup. And
why? Let me guess. The Heinz is already
the lisp.
I hate you.
Tegut gets 25.
Now my brain is going through all the words you shouldn't use with it. Anyway, go ahead.
Gets 25 to 30% of its sales on Sunday. Meaning the German populace.
They're the only thing open.
And the German populace obviously wants it.
Well, means they're too stupid to be able to survive a day without stores open.
I remember when you couldn't even get gas on Sundays.
Actually, in St. Cloud, if you went out to the highway,
yep,
Out there at about 94, there was a gas station. I think there might have been a gas station open or two in town, and the two pharmacies were open.
Okay.
And end of list. It seemed like a longer list when I started it, but that was it.
A union that represents shop workers filed suit to force the stores to close on Sundays, saying it fears the company's success could undermine the support of the nation's blue laws.
Well, duh.
So your union dollars at work.
Suddenly I'm happy robots get a day off.
Isn't that just bizarre?
Wow. We weren't bright enough to do that. We said, no, go ahead. Open. Wisconsin does it.
Well, and that's part of the problem.
And how bad is that, by the way?
Well, we don't.
Wisconsin does it should not be a reason for Minnesota to do so.
Especially considered the amount of brandy those people consume.
And beer? Oh. You know, I know you guys in St. Paul are tough, right? And on the range, you can drink your beer. I know. But we got a whole state of them over there.
Oh, man.
Just think, if at 4 o'clock one morning, they're all in the tank.
The last sober cops turn out the lights.
I love you guys. Let's go pick a fight with Minnesota.
Oh, man. I just saw.
Hang on. Yeah, I retract the short prediction. Go ahead.
Northtown Mall, not far from here in Blaine.
Yes.
And you used to go shopping there as a kid.
And occasionally.
Yeah. They were having a carnival, but the carnival was cut short.
I heard.
14 to 18-year-olds were fighting.
No.
Morons.
You know, my wife looked at it. You see, this is why most places like this don't do that anymore, because it's just the insurance is not worth it.
They're going to put up, though they're planning on putting up like an Asian village market there. And I'm really looking forward to that because.
Will there be kung fu fighting?
And never mind.
I'll take racist stereotypes for 10, Art.
The guy who sang it wasn't Chinese.
No, he wasn't. Douglas.
Scientists in this is the file.
Hurts my brain.
Scientists say they've uncovered more evidence that hunting may have helped humans become long-distance runners millions of years ago. Because they lacked the lithium for their batteries in their electronic vehicles.
Only the bad hunters became long-distance runners. It's not dead, no, and it's not happy.
Yeah, and we're not going there.
Which translated means I only have to run faster than you.
And finally, for me, in terms of stories.
Yeah, why not?
This one I saw on TikTok or something, and I went to look it up to get the text of it, and I can't find it anywhere, so I doubt it's true, but I wish it was. Guys claiming a Houston woman's car seat heater set her butt on fire. But she couldn't feel the heat due to the butt implants until it was too late. And apparently she ran onto the freeway with her backside ablaze.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the melting possibilities of the implants.
Oh, yeah. The story goes on and on and on, but I cannot find any text to go along with it.
Okay, being as there's low-hanging fruit. Wow, talk about hot pants.
Woohoo!
Google it. There was such a thing once.
Oh, yeah.
They're shorts about the size of a nickel.
They're coming back again. Apparently.
Don't tell me that.
Sorry.
I didn't look good in them the last time.
What I really hated was the hot pants and knee-high boots era.
Yeah. I've never been a big 70s. Boots guy.
No, never so much.
No. Give me a sexy pair of orthopedic shoes and I'm right there with you.
Ooh, baby. That's one of them hot septuagenarian things.
Amy Farrah Fowler was a babe.
So did you have a story from your sister-in-law?
No, I'm using that as a story.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just say I have an uber abundance of stories. Two of them. So
there we go. Everything's good. Okay. In that case, we're going to move on to the comment.
We only have one.
One comment, but it's a good
Haven't we been stupid enough yet?
No, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Rats, because you're gonna see that as a challenge. I just know you are.
Hang on.
I'm hanging.
Ooh, my tea is chasing me. Apropos, this is True Really News, episode 861.
I didn't know you golfed anymore.
I didn't. My tea is chasing. Oh, I see where you got that. Never mind.
I don't know. He seemed smarter when I met him.
From Patrick Reed, our man in Liverpool.
I know he was younger and had hair, but I can't.
I remember when we both had plenty long hair.
See, that's what. Wow, you used to have hair. No, I still have it. I just like it really short now because it's just not worth the effort.
Right? But when we were young, to have short hair was shameful.
Well, mostly.
Yeah.
However, I found out early on, do not yell weird things about a guy driving by with short hair. Because he might be a Marine on leave and take umbrage at what you said. And I didn't even set it.
It was one of your friends. One of your former friends.
My wife-to-be.
Idiot.
And all I could think of was,
are you dumb?
Your hair short too.
Yeah. Shut up.
Thanks, G.I. Jane. So it was very nice though when we informed him that the lady was the one who.
And he went, oh, well, then never mind.
He actually called her ma'am, which I think she had to go and look up in the dictionary. It's like Google, only it's in a book. I'm sorry, comment.
From Patrick Reed, our man in Liverpool.
No relation.
This is about the driving instructor who crashed into his own school right under the sign that said, learn to drive. Ma'am.
Yeah.
He's left and applied for a job as a Democrat election strategist.
That might be giving them a bit more. Anyway, I figured out the only reason anything close to a conservative ever wins, is because when the progressive type liberals take over, they reach so far.
Oh yeah,
even normal thinking, even folks who would normally support a lot of what they do, go, well, that's nuts.
Yeah, no.
And then in the next election, to combat that, they vote sort of Republican progressive.
Yeah, yeah.
It just means they spend they spend my money like it's theirs. Only when Republicans do it, I think it's spent on better stuff.
Sometimes.
Most of the time, yeah. Yeah. And then the Republicans get in office and don't take anything back from that great overreach.
This is my point. I've had it with both of them. I'm not doing anything with either of them anymore.
I would say they're two sides of the same coin, but I don't think that's far. That's too close. They're not. They're the same coin. They are the same side of the same. There's nothing on the other. It's a plugged nickel.
It's a poorly struck nickel, probably worth hundreds of thousands of dollars on the collector's.
Don't say that. Somebody'd have to pay taxes on it then.
Oh Lord.